Welcome to the Exploit HQ. Today, the 10 Nmap commands you will actually reach for in 2026, each one explained piece by piece, and each one run for real on a safe practice server. Nmap is the tool that looks at a computer over the network and tells you which doors, which ports are open, and what is sitting behind them. It is the first tool almost every security person learns, and it is still the one they use most. Here is how this will work. Every command gets its own breakdown slide, so you can see exactly what each part does, and then we run it and read the real answer together. Nothing here depends on anything before it, so jump to whichever number you need. And if you have never opened a terminal at all, start with our Nmap Beginner series first. It is linked below. Every scan today points at scanme.nmap.org. That is a practice server the Nmap project runs on purpose for exactly this. It is the one address you may always safely scan. Number 1, the plain scan, the one you will type more than any other. Just the tool and an address. No flags at all. Type it with me. Nmap space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. That is the default, and it checks the 1,000 most common ports. Look at the state column. Open means something is listening and will talk to you. Closed means nothing is there right now. This one command already tells you most of what you want to know. Number 2, when 1,000 ports is more than you need. F stands for fast. Same scan, but it only checks the 100 most common ports, so it finishes far sooner. Type it with me. Nmap space F space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. Much quicker, and on most machines you still find everything interesting. This is the flag to reach for when you are scanning a lot of computers and do not want to wait. Number 3, when you want to choose the number yourself. Top ports lets you pick the number. 10 gives you a very quick look at only the most popular doors. Type it with me. Nmap space top ports space 10 space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. 10 ports checked in a moment. You can put any number there. This is the dial between fast and thorough, and it is yours to turn. Number 4, when you already know exactly which ports you care about. P means ports, and then you simply list them, separated by commas, no spaces. 22 is remote login, 80 is web, and 443 is secure web. Type it with me. Nmap space -p space 22, 80, 443 space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. Only the 3 we asked for. This is the sharpest, quickest question you can ask, and it is the command you will use when you are checking one specific thing. Number 5, and this is where it gets genuinely useful. Not just is the door open, but what is behind it. V asks each open port to introduce itself, and it answers with the software name and often the exact version. We will limit it to 2 ports so it stays quick. Type it with me. Nmap space V space -p space 22, 80 space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. Now look at that version column. That is the real prize. Knowing the exact version is how a defender works out whether a machine is missing a patch, because a known weakness always belongs to a specific version. Number 6, the smallest question of all. Is that computer even switched on? -SN means skip the ports entirely and just check whether the machine answers. Type it with me. Nmap space -SN space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. Host is up. That is all we asked, and that is all we got. Point this at a whole address range, and it becomes the fastest way to find out what is actually alive on a network before you scan anything properly. Number 7. For when Nmap wrongly decides a computer is not there. Normally Nmap knocks first, and if nothing answers it gives up. But plenty of machines are told to ignore that knock, so they look dead when they are not. Dash capital P small n says skip the knock and scan anyway. Type it with me. Nmap space dash capital P small n space dash P space 80 space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. If a scan ever comes back saying a host seems down, and you are certain it is not, this is the flag that fixes it. It is one of the most useful habits you can pick up. Number 8. The speed dial. Dash capital T sets the timing from 0, painfully slow, up to 5, reckless. 4 is the sweet spot most people use. We will combine it with dash capital F. Type it with me. Nmap space dash capital T4 space dash capital F space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. 2 flags stacked, and that is the point. Nmap flags combine freely, and this particular pair is probably the most typed combination in the whole tool. Number 9. The part of Nmap most beginners never discover. Nmap ships with hundreds of small ready-made programs called scripts. Script runs one of them. We will use http-title, which simply fetches the title of the web page. Type it with me. Nmap space script space http-title space -p space 80 space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. It found the page title. That is Nmap doing something well beyond simple port scanning, and there are hundreds more scripts sitting there already installed, waiting for you to explore them. And number 10, the one that turns a scan into something you can keep. O capital A means output all formats, and you give it one base name of your choosing. We will call ours myscan. Type it with me. Nmap space O capital A space myscan space capital F space scanme.nmap.org and press enter. The scan printed as normal, but it also quietly wrote itself to disk. Let's see what it made. Type it with me. ls space -l space myscan dot star and press enter. 3 files from one command. The .nmap file is the readable report. The .gnmap file is a one-line per computer version that is easy to search, and the .xml file is for other tools to read. Keeping a record is the habit that separates someone poking around from someone doing this properly. There are all 10. The plain scan, capital F for speed, top ports to pick your own number, P for exact ports, S capital V for the software behind them, SN to check a machine is alive, capital P small n to scan it anyway, capital T4 to go faster, script for the extras, and O capital A to save it all. And the one rule that never changes. Only ever scan a computer you own, or one you have clear written permission to test. Scanning somebody else's machine is against the law in most of the world. Our practice server is offered by the Nmap project for precisely this purpose, so use it freely. Save this one, because these 10 will carry you a very long way. Thanks for learning with the Exploit HQ, and I will see you in the next one.